Red Sox. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. So just about set now. And on the mound today, Cutter Crawford.
Well, obviously last year was a difficult year for this guy. I mean, you lose that many ball games, and even if you pitched well in some of them, the fact that that loss is hanging on you the day that you took the mound can be hard to shake. But, you know, for guys to get to this level, to be big leaguers, they've had to overcome a lot. And for him, this is just one more thing. Throw away last year, hit the reset button, come out and have a great year this year.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. And a ball and 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ball.
To third, and that one handled. Gets it to first. Out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Brendan Donovan stands in now and watches strike 1. In the dirt, 1-1.
Ball, no.
And that is out of play. One out, base is empty. Ground ball right side. Bregman tosses to first. Out. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Contreras, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That one ripped, but foul. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a tapper. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's Nolan Gorman.
Fourth, second baseman Nolan Gorman.
And first offering is fouled off. In the dirt, Contreras leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Inside,
No, that's it.
just missed. That one fouled off, 2-2. And he deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That was pretty nasty. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And now here's the starter for St. Louis, Eric Fetty.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. Sub 350 ERA. And guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub 2s. They're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. It features a great veteran presence, Rafael Devers.
Just really solid numbers. He's coming off of a month where he hit over 350. So when you talk about solid at bats, taking the walks, driving in some runs, he's doing it all right now.
One down, base is empty. High fly ball, right field. Nootbaar moves under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent
third
base.
baseman, Rafael
2 outs,
Devers.
base is empty. Rafael Devers will hit next. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Nasty pitch right there. 0-1. Two outs. And that one fouled off. Throw to first. Devers dives back in safely. Oh, and 2 now. Just off the outside part of the plate. Into center and a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Batting 5th, second baseman.
Here's Alex Bregman. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. And that one fouled off.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And that one gets past the catcher. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Throw-in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Pickoff throw. Bregman dives back in safely. Casas, the runner at third. Bregman at first, 2 out of the inning. On the ground to the left. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Second inning set to go. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Alec Burleson. Crawford back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And there's a ball. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Nolan Arenado. He was 0 for 4 in Wednesday's game.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. Nobody out. Runner at first. In the dirt. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2-2.
And Nato is set down on strikes.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. Tying run is at first here at the top of the second. To the left side, but it is well foul. This one in the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Burleson into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way. Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Jordan Walker in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Inside and 1-1.
Ball 2.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Bregman is under it, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Back now at Fenway, bottom of the second, and stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. On the ground, Gorman whips it to first.
He's out.
Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 8th, catcher, Connor Wong.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Lifted in the air, out to left. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Cedar Rafaela at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Got him swinging. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Duran brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting right fielder.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. He's 0 for 1. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That one out to right. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now
and here is Brendan Donovan. Grounded out his first time. Just missed.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
2 out, space is empty. Out to short, Lee. In plenty of time to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Redbirds down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Fenway, now the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Left fielder, Jarren Duran.
First pitch just misses. That one fouled off. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now back.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Look out! And it hit him.
I think he's getting hit whether he tries to get out of the way or not. That just seemed to be
Third
tracking
baseman,
him out of the pitcher's hand.
Devers.
Here's Rafael Devers. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to
Infield
shallow
fly. The batter
center.
is out.
And the infield fly is called.
Now let's go and like the city,
Now at the plate,
Up
Tristan
next for
Casas.
the Red
1
Sox,
for 1 with a single
first
so far.
baseman, Tristan Casas.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Hit in the air, center field. Walker gets under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are 2 outs. And now it's Alex Bregman. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And a foul ball. Next offering is foul back. Cut on and lifted in the air. Donovan settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And that's the inning. Boston strands a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in
Leading off
Boston,
for
all
St.
set for the
Louis,
start of
first
the inning.
baseman,
And up to
Wilson
hit is Wilson
Contreras.
Contreras. That's in for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Just missed.
1-1.
That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Cardinals,
Now up for St.
second
Louis,
baseman,
Nolan Gorman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Contreras gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that's
Ball.
off the inside edge.
One ball, one
one.
strike.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and
Now
had him
batting,
out in front over the
designated
top.
hitter,
I'm sure the batter was
Alex
thinking
Burleson.
he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Burleson batting with one down takes
No
a
ball,
strike.
one strike.
Foul ball there. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single.
Now batting,
Back-to-back
third baseman,
strikeouts. So
Nolan
they haven't been
Arenado.
able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Arenado batting for the second
0-1.
time, and that's strike one. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, the sluggy shortstop, Danny Lee.
Number 21.
And a foul ball. Lee measures 5 feet 10 inches, just 21 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Pitch in the dirt. Gonna count 1 and 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. He's 0 for 1.
Right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Connor Wong.
2 down, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Flied to left his first time. Out towards right center field. Walker on his way over. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are performed up to this point. Crawford back to work. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And he makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Walker in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
To the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Wynn stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that'll do it. And down in order go the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. Back here at Fenway, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That misses, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One, two now. That's down and in.
2-2.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it drops in. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting left
So
fielder,
stepping in for Boston, Jaron Duran. 1 for 2. Fetty checks the runner. And he's back in on a dive. And that one popped in the air, left field. Donovan hauls it in for the out. One away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 2 in this one. That one ripped. And foul ball. Fetty picks over. Rafaela back in on a dive. Rafaela, the base runner at first with one out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and miss. Throw. Save. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. The run comes in to score from second. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And here is Devers. Fought off foul. Red Sox by 2. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Casas, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Red Sox leading it by 2. Smash to the left side. They get the force. That ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back in Boston,
Leading
started
off
the
for the
6,
Cardinals,
John Shambi
right
with Chris
fielder,
Singleton.
Lars
And leading
Nootbaar.
off, Lars Nootbaar. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
You know, these Cardinals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
On the outside corner, got him looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page
Up
right
next
now.
for the Cardinals, left fielder, Brendan Donovan.
Here's the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. He's grounded out a couple of times. fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. The Cardinals down by a pair, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. Strikeout number 8.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Contreras in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one clips the corner.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Good eye right there.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One-two to Contreras. And that's outside. 2-2. Slides, but it gets by him. So a man aboard. Nolan Gorman now at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Outside corner, there's a strike. Contreras, the runner at first with 2 gone. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. And a sweeper misses for a ball.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Make it 6 shutout innings for him. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Fernandez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's a high chopper. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting,
Danny Lee up next for the Red Sox. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The shortstop takes the ball.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential. So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Lined into right, gets down, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting.
So up
right
next,
fielder,
Wilyer Abreu.
Abreu.
And he dives back in safely. Swinging a foul straight back. Run around to go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Red Sox go down quiet.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Greg Weisser.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Burleson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Gets him to chase after that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. On the ground, right side. Bregman over to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Swing and a ball popped up. Bregman settles under it. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs. And now it's going to be Ivan Herrera. And that drops in for a strike.
Ball 1.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Flares it into the outfield. And it's in there. Base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now here is Jordan Walker in the air out towards right center. Abreu. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game
for
summary.
the Red Sox, catcher Connor Wong.
He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That's to third. Arenado to first. In time. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, center fielder, Cedar
Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder,
Jarren Duran. The next to hit. 1 for 3. That one hammered left field. Going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Back here at Fenway Park, ready to begin the 8th. And here is Mason Wynn. Weiser back to work. And he lays down a bunt. And that's just foul. And the 0-1. And that one fouled off. That just misses, and that's ball 1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Now batting,
Lars Nootbaar. Next up for the Cardinals, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's in there. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
On the ground to first. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
No,
Donovan in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
No strike.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Caught it, looking for the K. 1, 2, 3 go to Cardinals. Matthew Liberatore into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Yoshida now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Walker hauls it in, 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. Lifted in the air, right center field. Walker sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back now at Fenway, and now Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
And there's a foul ball. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And a slider in there for a strike. The Redbirds trailing by 2 here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Aroldis Chapman. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. Burleson in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1. And delivers outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And there's the strike. One strike away. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Red Sox claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.